G'day everyone, welcome back to the next round of our F1 2020 team championship. Sorry, I can't talk. Sorry about the noise in the background, it's wife's just doing some cleaning. We're off to Brazil on this one. This is a track I really like. So I'm looking forward to it. We should have a good round here. So fingers crossed that it's going to be a good one. I do apologise for if I have to run off to the toilet. I do have a stomach condition and it's playing up at the moment, but hopefully we can get through. I kind of look like I'm pregnant at the moment. The big stomach's all swollen, so not the best of times, but gotta do what we gotta do. So let's head off to the race meeting. Sorry about the loading screens. Still something I haven't been able to fix. Tried just about everything. So if anyone knows of a way, let me know. It would be a real help. Okay, let's look at the messages here. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be dry conditions. Thankfully, we don't need any more rain, especially not here. So we're in top of house, but we're not gaining enough as we need to, unfortunately. But let's have a look at our rivalry. We're 2 points up on Norris, which is good. We've only got 2 rounds left, so hopefully we can beat him 1 round and we should be good from there. Check on how R&D is going. We'll adopt that part. We don't have enough for anything, but unfortunately we're still waiting on that major front wing upgrade. So hopefully we can get that sorted for the next round and have enough points to be able to make that secure for next season. I don't want to risk it. My luck with how often everything's failed, it would not carry over, and it's a major upgrade, so it's not the cheapest. Still getting messages from our iRacing video we did 2 nights ago. Just let guys know, the most common question we've been asked, probably 2 and 3 messages if it's available on Xbox or PlayStation. Unfortunately it's not, it's PC only, so you do have to get a PC for it.
And we're happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay, with any luck you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
What I did when the Xbox One came out, instead of upgrading to that, I got a PC because it was roughly the same price to get involved with iRacing to start with. So it was it's probably the best move I've ever done. There's just so much more on PC. Not that there's anything wrong with consoles, it's just, for me it was a really
I know it's
the
tempting
right
to
move.
focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the... Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
We haven't done any practice here. This is my first lap on this version of the track. I see a nice 5G tower. It's going to be a good race.
DRS zone is coming
was
up.
always
Get
my
ready to open it.
favourite
Distance
track
is
on
your MFD.
on other F1 games, especially like GP2, GP1, some of the EA Sports ones. Nowadays it'd probably be Canadian Grand Prix. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is probably my favourite track in the world. I just don't know what it is about that one, I just gel really well with it. We've got green on our first lap.
Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
That's not the way to do it. Might have to do it next lap. I know it's early, but the car feels pretty good. Remember when you had to lift and slide through that corner? It's so flat now.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
So we got a better start this time. So hopefully we can get it all together. Start off with a good chain of purples. Where did that green get in there? We're on a good run. This is probably the second best lap we've done in one of these, so last time we did really well at this, we're on the podium, so...
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk.
We'll take the shortcut. Yeah, so hopefully we Okay, So let's get across to tyre management. Put the old set on. Get on to the final lap.
Our fastest lap is a 1:11.7.
We've got to set the quickest lap in this session for our new sponsor to get the bonus, so hopefully we can get that. We are trying to raise money to hopefully get Russell in the off season.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
We're not the slowest, we would like to be quicker than Raikkonen, but those cars are going to be really quick here. The Ferrari motors will surely be an advantage here. Loving all the phone towers. Should probably brake a little later into there. So we got this one wrapped up quite easily. Oh no, we've gone out of the purple. We're going to have to do another lap.
Well, that lap and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
Hey, how's it going? What are you doing, Saints? I might have to go to lap 3 on this one. Unless we can find 2/10. That was really weird, we lost so much, yeah, everything's going good. Yep, we're able to get the challenges done.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, another frustrating day at work, but it's behind me now. I get to relax on the simulator, so all is good in the world. This should be an easy one for this track for me. Looks like we're going to get good points here, so might be able to get some upgrades done, or save that other one. Just hoping it doesn't fail.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
There's Russell. Hopefully he'll be in our car next year. I really rate him as a driver. I think he's going to do very well. I think if Hamilton retires, he'll replace him. Yeah, end of season 1. One more race after this to go. We got some really cool stuff planned for season 2. We're going to play out the idea. What if Ford returns to F1? So we've got a livery, logos, driving suit, the whole lot to play out. Maybe this is not as easy as I thought. Then again, I haven't really been fuel saving. Got heaps of time. Oh, but just slow.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Made a mess of those first two corners. I've even found a couple of shirts to sort of match as well, and yeah, really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. But I would love to see it. So I thought I might as well play it out with my team crew.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Ah, pretty cool. As long as you're not redoing when Subaru tried to build an F1 motor. I think no one would want to play at that role anymore. Wasn't very successful.
You're pushing too hard. It's causing your gearbox to take increased wear.
I don't know how I'm pushing too hard. I haven't used full throttle all lap.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
Yeah,
come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Definitely a link. I'm just going to use whatever's the best motor for next season. I need every advantage I can. I've had so many failed parts on the car, and I've got 3 areas being redeveloped for next season, so we'll hit pretty hard. I bet Etel with Haas and Williams is not far behind us at the moment.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Hey, thanks for the follow,
Box this
guys.
lap, please. Box this lap.
Oh, nice. I've had 3 third places in season 1, so so we've been quite lucky that way. This is my first F1 game I've played in a long time. I played the last one on Xbox 360.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
13.
When driving with the pit
2013.
assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when
I
entering
did
the
buy
pit lane. If
2017,
you hit the limiter
but it
line too
didn't.
fast, you'll pick up a penalty.
But it wouldn't
Watch the
recognise
on-screen prompts that show
the
your target speed and
DIY
distance to
pedals
the
I was
limiter
using at the
line.
time, so I couldn't play it. But now I got just some Fanatec V3s this time around, and it works. So
far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 11.7.
So yeah,
In this program, we're looking at Ers Management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
for me, my team career suckered me, and I love Motorsport Manager and that sort of games. So I thought I've got to try it. I used to have an old one, done by Jeff, whatever, I can't remember his last name. He did GP 1, 2 and 3. He had a Motorsport Manager game. Whoa, what? And yeah, that was amazing. You actually got to design the shape of how the wings looked, the nose of the car, and it was so in depth. Played that for a long time. I kept my old 586 computer running just for that game until eventually it died, and was never worked on anything else, unfortunately. I don't even find it online or details about it anymore.
That lap was too slow, you need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your overtake button.
The thing what was really good about it was the engineering side. You'd send the guys out and they'd be like, oh, it's understeering through this corner, or we need more entry rotation on this corner, and you'd have to go right through and work out exactly what each driver wanted. And mind you, the graphics weren't great, and when the car was racing it was just dots on the track, but everything else was just so in depth.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
It came out sort of in between GP2 and GP3. Little concerned that Raikkonen's quicker on it than us and on a harder tyre, but let's see how we go with qualifying. We need to set the quickest lap time for our sponsor, so hopefully we can get that done.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. We do a little competition on this channel for every Grand Prix race. We try and guess where I'm going to qualify. Where I'm going to finish and where the teammate's going to finish. If you guess right, you win a custom-made carbon fibre keyring with your name on one side and SimSpec Racing on the other. So don't forget to get your guesses in. There was an apex there somewhere. No, just guess in the chat. The first person that guesses right gets the prize.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
We set the quickest time, so we should get that sponsor bonus, which is great. We need all the money we can get at the moment.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Yes, as long as it's before the start of the race. So you can definitely put it in after qualifying. Hey there, Crazy Syrup Guy. How you going? So if you want the keyring and don't want to try and win, everyone for the next, up until the end of August, that's subs, gets one keyring sent to them as well. I should have them mid next week, hopefully. I'm just waiting on some carbon fibre to arrive so I can make them. I should I've still got my old 286 with GP1 on it. I should set that up for some retro streaming.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Wide. You know, I used to play back then with a keyboard. I don't know how I used to be able to drive the car around, tapping the button for steering, tapping it like crazy, trying to feed the power on. Actually, I used to think I held it flat for power, and I used to turn the traction control on and off with a button as a cheat to get quicker. I remember getting my first steering wheel. It was a Mad Cat steering wheel. Didn't even force feedback wasn't even a thing.
So far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
And I had to upgrade the computer to get a sound card so it would have the right gaming port. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't think I could go back to a hand controller nowadays. Especially when the new rig arrives, which is apparently going to happen next week sometime. So I cannot wait to build it and show everyone. It's going to be pretty epic.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Like, a wheel's not going to be really any quicker. Games like this is probably going to be quicker with a hand controller, but for the immersion, and I just think it's so much more fun to play with the wheel. Doesn't have to be anything crazy like the next read. I've done the full 80-20 read with 80-20 monitor stand, the whole lot.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Hey, my dad, I've allowed you to be able to post a link so it doesn't ban you again. Sorry about that last time. Yeah, I sort of went the simulator route after I had some medical issues and I can't get a CAMS license at the moment for the race car, so I thought this would be the next best thing at the moment. But I'm kind of addicted to racing. I race everything from RC cars, slot cars. But definitely moving to PC was the best thing I did from a console, just for the variety of games, ability to mod and so forth.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Hopefully we can stay on top of the session. That'd be good. Well, I thought at the generation change was the best time to do it. That way I wasn't gonna... There wasn't much difference from my initial PC to... Do we have time for a different...
Our best lap so far is a 1:10.4.
Between the PC I got, which was just a very basic PC, to getting the Xbox One when it first released, so I thought it was a wise move going PC at that stage. I think it actually worked out slightly cheaper. So yeah, I went that route and never looked back.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. The
Oh,
owner-driver,
got it too.
Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Now I have two computers. This is all run on two computers. Got one for the streaming, one for the sim. So kind of gone a little bit overboard, but I really enjoy it. Yeah, that's why I'm getting the new rig. This one's not bad. I actually won this seat, not this particular chair. It came with another one, but this rig I won it in a competition on iRacing. It's always bugged me. I don't know if you can see how much my wheel flexes. So there's quite a bit of flex in the rig. Pedals are too low, or the seat's too high. So I've raised the steering wheel a good inch. The pedals are mounted custom to get them in kind of more racetrack position. It was very much like a road car sort of seating position, and that just wasn't comfortable for racing. So let's simulate this one, and we'll get across to qualifying. For those who don't know, that link that my dad shared, it's a petition to try and get Codemasters to make F1 game cross-platform compatible. I like the idea of it, as long as it ends up being equal for all users. I have no issue with it. It might even draw more people to the racing, so that side's got to be good. Okay, let's get into qualifying. I think the next thing I would upgrade is the actual steering wheel. I'm thinking of getting a direct drive wheel, and I'd like to get an actual F1 wheel now that I'm playing more F1 games. And when I'm racing on iRacing, I'm doing GTE stuff, so a bit more sort of realistic to what I'm using. I used to be B8 supercars only on iRacing, and this sort of matched what they were using at the time, so that's why I went this rim. It's the 599X Thrustmasters Alcantara rim. It's really nice. It's worn quite well for being 5 years old now. Okay. Let's see if we can get through Q1. Well, that sun in your eyes. They really simulate that very well. Sort of got a bit of understeer through turn 1 of center curves there. Didn't really get that before. Could be the extra power in this engine mode. A 106, geez. We did a 110 in our holy run. We found 3/10. Hey, how you going? Thanks for tuning in. we're sitting 5th after our first run. Wasn't the greatest of laps. We only went 3/10 quicker than our simulated run. I reckon there's probably another 3/10 in the car.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
But we'll fast forward some time and see if we need to go out and do another run or not. I'm pretty confident that might get us through to Q2. Just trying to save a set of soft tyres if I can. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. I've not noticed any damage to the rear tyres, like the rear suspension or the rear wing. Is it just something for F1 games? Or I really thought you could break a rear wing or rear wheel, something like that. I have got a rear tyre puncture. That happened while we were doing really well at one round. Ended up spinning in front of a bunch of people and got run into.
To activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
I've backed the car heavily into a wall at quite high speed and didn't get any rear damage.
So far is
don't know if it was just a fluke.
10.0.
Sitting 9th at the moment, 10th. We might have to go out and do another lap. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. And one thing I noticed too, they haven't, a softer tyre will have more roller resistance than a harder tyre, and it seems to make no difference on peak top speed. Which is something I thought would be in the game, but I'm probably just asking a little bit more than what it was designed for. So we found 2/10. Well, very odd. How does that not give me an off track? I don't know. Gonna take it though. We found 6/10, better than expected, so I'm going to be happy with that. Jumps us up to 7th. Yeah, I sort of call this a simcade, because it's kind of realistic, but it's still an arcade game. Like being able to escape straight to the pits like that. I know even iRacing's got that with the escape button, but... So let's see how we should stay in the top 16 with that, I'm pretty certain. We might have been safe where we were, it's just didn't want to risk it. And you get to tier 30 way too quick. Hopefully they add some more tiers or something. So we gained 6 tenths, so yeah, we would have been safe where we were. It would have put us about, yeah, 14th. Oh, Jordan, that's your worst qualifying yet. Come on, man. Car feels good here. Don't know why. Maybe he senses that this is his second last race with us. He's been much better than Alacy though. Alacy was down there every race. I've seen a few people pick up Adrian, or mainly Shoemaker though. Oh, that's really cool. We plan to pick up Russell for next season. I just want to get him early before he becomes too expensive. It's not a bad choice. It's Apex by miles. Happy with that time. We basically matched a good time from Q1, so
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
probably only got an extra 10th in the car. So yeah, we're pretty spot on to what I reckon is probably the maximum out of it. So I don't think it's worth us doing another lap. I don't see me proving really enough on that to warrant. I know we are 10th. It makes it tempting to go out
Best
again.
lap so far is a 1:09.4.
But that means I've used every set of tyres. No, I think we'll just fast forward and take the gamble. Three minutes to go, everyone goes out. 2 minutes here. Did we make it in? Did we make it in or not? No, we missed out. A 0.03 of a second. Not to worry, but at least this gives us a more options for race strategy too, so it's not the end of the world. So everyone get your guesses in where we're gonna finish. I'm thinking we might finish P7 and my teammate's gonna finish 17th. That's my guess.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid.
Well, it's not my best qualifying, and our best is qualifying third, so that's a pretty good guess, I reckon. We'll go to power.
Interesting result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance?
I'm actually enjoying this trade. I don't have to learn one for once.
Gave you the edge over your rivals?
Gonna say chassis because I need more upgrades. Chassis wise.
Great. Well, that's everything.
In this season, at the end of it, we're gonna have Vettel retire and Raikkonen's retiring too. So, good, we got a point up on Norris. That puts us 3 in front of him with one more race after this to go. So we might be able to beat him. So just checking my messages here. 50% races we run. 25 just feels too short for me. Okay, let's have a look at our messages. No, Carl, he's saving up the money. We need the money for Russell. Thought you would have got the email about it, Carl. Yeah, hopefully I get a nice clean start. I've had a little bit of trouble when I've been racing around the Ferraris. I've been been put in the wall twice by Ferraris this season, so literally getting into my rear wheel in braking zones and putting me hard into the fence. So hopefully we don't have that again. And we have some good weather.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian
While this runs through, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec.
Vettel clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012. And in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. 2 very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off, with the title already in the bag.
It really is well-deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well-managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The fence starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Albon, Perez, Stroll, the owner driver, and Daniel Kvyat.
We'll start
Norris,
from ninth.
Giovinazzi,
Nice.
Kimi
On the
Räikkönen,
inside.
and Grosjean. Sainz, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ricciardo, Kevin Magnussen, and Pierre Gasly. Russell, Latifi, Ocon, and Jordan King. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out.
Taking a
Then let's
20
see who
place
can
penalty.
prevail today.
Whoa, Jordan. Yeah, my only concern about the race is we have like the 2nd or 3rd worst motor. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about. Just with how much this track is flat out. Let's see what they predict for us. I'm at 97 with the AI. Oh, we'll be going to 100 next season. Every time we've got a top 5, I've gone up on the AI, basically. Okay, I don't think I'd be able to make mediums last to the end. Add some extra fuel because I always use heaps of it. Okay, let's... Oh, we start on the outside here. I forgot it's back to front. Oh, that's annoying. Here we go. I thought we started on sauce. Must have selected the wrong one. No. Made up 2 positions.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
There was only a second between the 2 strategies, so I'm not really disadvantaged by much, but I just would have liked softs at the start here. If we can keep within this DRS section, it's going to be good. Yeah, we ended up going the Renault motor. But its reliability has been alright on my car, but the wear has been crazy. It's been wearing 20 to 27% a race. Yeah, not a problem. Even if you get the win, we're picking right, I will send you a message for a postage address off you.
We can use DRS when you are within 1 second
Even if you can't make it back, that is.
DRS zone.
trying my best to try and keep up with the cars in front of me. And get this gap as big as I can. Keeping the gap behind pretty much the same, which is good. The Racing Points do have the OP Ferrari motor. Still with last year's cheater parts on it, so mind you, if it's the quickest motor for next season, we'll be dropping it too and just hope they don't nerf it. A little bit too close this time. Prix and Stroll's battling. I was hoping we'd be able to get a little break from that, but hopefully their soft tyres will start going off a bit. And we'll be able to... Every lap we can keep them behind at the moment is a bonus. That's not going to help things. Oh no, too late to move.
Some information on Stroll. They seem to have an issue.
We've got Stroll behind us and apparently they got an issue, so hopefully it's their DRS or something not working. Or ERS, and we can pull a nice gap here. So yeah, as I was saying, every lap I can keep them behind. Tyre advantages swing slightly more towards me, which is a bonus at the moment.
We're leading our teammate by 11.7 seconds.
Full race support.
P7 now. P7. Albon is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Stroll is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Our gap to first place is 11.5 seconds. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 30 laps till the end now.
30 more laps. Feels like we've done half a race already. That's a good thing. Means I must be working.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.0 seconds.
It was a good lap. Got a bit of a gap on them now. Even though they still close up. Without having DRS. Well, Perez has got past now, so hopefully he doesn't catch us too quick. He's on a soft tyre, we're on the medium. I find it interesting, Max is getting sort of battled by his teammate, which hasn't happened much this season. Trying to save some fuel. I know we've still got 2 laps left, but I tend to use a lot of it even when we're not using rich. Put a 2-second gap on Stroll, which is good. One button. We're getting a fair bit of push for the first 2 corners there of the center S. Not ideal. Wrong button again.
Perez behind, less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.5.
He's right on us now. It's not been a very good lap for us.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.0 seconds.
A bit of run through there. So funny, I'm using a lot of the same brake markers I get to use with GTE on Ers and on this track. That could be a danger corner for us there. He's going to be really close. Coming through here. I'll have to take slightly defensive. Even Stroll's catching us now. Really thought I'd have advantage tyre-wise on them right now. But they must be really looking after their tyres.
Fuel management has been superb all race. Keep it up.
I'm trying to make this car as wide as I can.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. Okay, gap ahead is 11.5 seconds.
Hope these guys don't hit this lap. One does. Okay, we've got to watch for the undercut.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
At least we should have better quality hards to race to the end on.
Albon is stopping now.
We could get a nice little draft here. Hey, thanks for following. Much appreciated. Probably be hitting next lap, I'd say.
Box. We're coming in this lap. Gap to teammate behind is 17.5 seconds. Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
We're Hoping we can come out in front of those 2 racing points. They had so much straight line speed though. But as long as we beat Lando and get this rivalry to get some more Dwayne points, it's gonna be great. Let's have a quick drink here. This is why I've got auto pit on, just so I can have a drink.
Exit now.
A slow pit stop, 2.7
That was
seconds.
our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh, looks like we're behind one of them. King's been doing his part to hold them up for us. Got so much understeer on these tyres. Even with a draft, full rich, they pull away from us in a straight line.
Jordan is in the pits. Jordan in the pits.
I hope that this house holds them up a bit. I don't think we're going to be able to get past any other way. Got newer hards and we're still not being able to catch them any other way. The Ferrari engine's just so good. It's sneaky, but
You've moved up to P12.
hoping to get Magnus
Fuel
in
is
this
looking
lap.
really good. You're managing it well.
Oh damn, he followed me through. I was hoping he would hold him up. Let's see if we can catch Grosjean.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds.
That should we go. Oh, we have got some front wing damage. Oh no. But where did you get damage on that side of the car though? Oh, I can't remember that one. Maybe that's why we're feeling so much aero push.
Keep the car ahead under pressure. He might make a mistake. The gap is only 2 seconds.
Get in front of Grosjean here and we're back in the points. $15 laps to go. It'll be a long 15 laps. Full race report.
Currently P11, we're currently P11. Grosjean is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 1.3 seconds. They're on old hards. Perez is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old hards. The gap to the leader is 30.3 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled
This is
pit
gonna be
stops.
this is gonna be
16
rather
laps to
close.
go. We're leading our teammate by 20.4 seconds.
Teammate report.
Gap to teammate behind is 20.9 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 21st. The time last lap was a 1:13.7.
Maybe we needed to take some rear wing off it for the race. So we're on Grosjean now. Hopefully we can get a pass done. Oh, he's pulled into the pits. Thank you.
You're into P8. You've taken P8.
It doesn't. I think the Alpha in front of us still has to stop, so they'll probably be stopping this lap, I'd say. Screwed up that a little bit. Stroll's meant to have a mechanical issue.
Giovinazzi
He's
is in the pits.
doing awfully well for a car with a mechanical issue.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.5 seconds.
Right, back up to P7. The next round is Abu Dhabi. The last round. The last round of Spec Racing. It's sad to see the team name get changed for next season, but really looking forward to the Ford Racing era. It's gonna be good, I reckon. We've been in a battle all race with the racing points. They went soft hards, we went medium hards. We come out behind Perez and we got back in front of him. And everyone's just finished their pit stops. So it's just a battle to the end. They're probably slightly quicker than me, but I'm just making it super hard to get past. I want those points. They're just so quick in a straight line. Last report we heard, teammates in 21st. We'll get an update on that teammate report.
We're leading our teammate by 24.6 seconds. They're on old hards. They're in 20th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.5.
Yeah, I'm trying. The car's not very good on these hards, and we got a slightest bit of front wing damage. I'm not sure where we picked that up. So we've got a bit of understeer for the high speed. You think that two Mercedes would pull over for us? They've already won the championship.
Gap to car in front is 17.1 seconds.
To be honest, going into this Grand Prix, I thought it would be battling a little bit higher than this, probably where you said fifth. Just because all the tracks I really know well, we've done very well at. I just think we're lacking too much straight line speed. We've got a whole line behind us now. I think there's 5 or 6 cars behind this train. Better not make a mistake. We're just trying to square off the corners as much as I can. Get the power down nice. That was actually the quickest lap of the race. And they still caught us.
The gap to the car ahead is 19.1 seconds.
We just don't have enough air. Grunt. I've been trying to focus more on aero and chassis rather than motor, because I'd always planned to change the motor. And I didn't know how it would work if we lose development points, changing brands or anything like that. So I didn't risk putting too much into durability or motor upgrades. I swear this race has gone on for about 70 laps. Definitely been hard work. Gets really hot in this room too, so I have two water-cooled PCs for this setup. I can tell you, they make a room go from 15 degrees to close to 40 in 30 minutes. It's insane. Especially the gaming PC with the graphics card underwater as well. Marbles are really starting to build up everywhere now.
Moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Oh, left it on rich. Oh no.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't like the summer. I like nice cold weather.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
It adds to the realism. It's hot being in a race car, so I'll have to set up my wind simulator again. I don't know if it will work with F1 2020 though. I was doing a Daytona 24-hour race in a HPD, and I set up these two fans that blew more wind as the car got faster. Unfortunately, oh yeah, they made 200k wind. I didn't think about what that would do to my eyes, having 200 kilometer wind fans blowing that air straight at my face. I couldn't see after a lap.
Our gap to the car in front is 21.4 seconds.
So I ended up changing the fan type. Ended up getting into high flow server fans, which were about 60k wind, and that was nice. It used to keep me nice and cool. Looks like we pulled away from Stroll. Just Perez that still got some pace. Oh, we left it on Rich again. Ah, how dumb am I? We won't be able to defend this lap. So, hopefully we get a good run through this center S's. Pushed it a bit hard. We should be alright though. I really enjoy this track. It's a
We've
real...
only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I normally like straight circuits, but this is one that you can just throw the car around, really drive it hard, and it sort of pays off. And these 2 hairpins are really good. I know it's not everyone's favourite track. I know a lot of people that dislike it, but I really enjoy it. AI, we got it at 97%. Assist, I got driving, I got pit lane assist, I got automatic ERS just because I can't reach the button on my steering wheel for it.
Behind is 34.3 seconds.
And I think traction control might be on medium still. It keeps changing back to that. That's it. Next season we will be going to 100% AI. A little too close for comfort, but I can't use much Rich.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh my god, how much did he close on brakes then? Oh, he had a bit of slide off that corner. He's been good into this first. I think we got him. Yeah. Whew. That was some hard work. Thanks for subscribing, Edson. Oh, that was hard work.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Got a sweat going and everything. Dan got driver of the day. Happy we got some points. Been a couple of races.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season.
I've had the
and
championship
they
for about
thoroughly
5
deserve
races.
the cheers of the crowd here today. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart
What
from the
is?
rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers.
I'm hoping once I
giving them
get
the opportunity
the
to
new
make their
steering
way
wheel,
to
I'll
the
be able
top
to do
spot for the
ERS with buttons. The buttons
So
are
after
really
a magnificent
centralised on
race,
this
we
wheel.
can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
The pit lane assist I just leave on so I can grab a drink. Otherwise, 2-second pit stop's a bit quick to get the whole drink out. Contemplating for endurance races having one of those backpacks that have the
Well, the gap at the
drinks
top
in
of
them,
the
so you
championship has
can
been cut
have it
down
in the back of
after
the-
a difficult race
the,
today
chair
for our
and have a
championship
drink.
leader. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed. And a good job in traffic as well.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
So Rock, you got where my teammates are gonna finish? You guessed correctly, so send me a message afterwards with your what name you want on one side of the carbon fiber keyring, and I'll get that out to you in a couple of weeks' time. And also your address would be awesome to have as well, so I can post it to you. But Jordan didn't do too well on this one. Let's watch some highlights. Oh, that's where we broke a little bit of the wing. Okay. It's a full race battle with these racing points. Well, definitely the quickest of the mid-pack battle. It was really spewing there. I was hoping Magnussen would hold him up so I'd get a bit of a gap. I certainly tries to go around the outside. Love some of these slow moves. We finished 7th. Not too bad. We're nearly... We're 3/4 of a lap down on the leaders. Oh. It's crazy to think. We got this easy now. 5-point lead. We should be able to get the reward. We haven't won. I don't think we've won a challenge yet, so it's gonna be a nice bonus. Ah, nice. 10k damage for that little crash. Wow. We're definitely gonna have enough money for Russell, I reckon. So that's gonna be good. Last time we get to update or see the team as SimSpec Racing. Next season we become Ford, either Ford Motorsport or Ford Racing. I'm not sure which way to go. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Hope you guys tune in and follow along. Okay. Clean race. Store more points than Team Jersey Barkley. No. Well, that is doable some races, but not all. That one's nice and easy, but the weekly income's not that great. That's what we run now. Maybe that other one is better. Yeah, that's definitely a move up. So we might as well sign with these guys, I reckon. Answer 2 interview questions during a race weekend. That is simple to do. As long as we get interviewed, that's gonna pay off. So I think we'll get that one. It's nice and short too, so we'll probably run out of that one before the end of the season. Okay. Let's see what the messages and activities are. We'll get messages first. As you can see, our car's pretty crap at the moment. We're pretty equal with Williams. So hopefully we can move forward through next season. We've had such a bad run with R&D and upgrades, so we gotta have some luck at some point. Oops, wrong button. Okay, let's get to some points. So claim. Hang on. Unless we go to a 2-2. No, that'll do. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Let's advance through the time here. We got the turbo size. Did I see right? Our aero upgrade actually worked. Oh my god, we got one first go. That is crazy. if we go for this rear one, we'd be right where Racing Point is aero-wise. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, I think. See, chassis-wise, we're terrible right now, but I didn't want to spend points just to spend points again to keep the upgrade. Same with powertrain. I didn't know if we were going to end up losing these, so, and again we'd have to buy them twice. We have actually caught up to sort of Haas. Yeah, it'll be good with Aero once this one comes through. Hopefully we get it first time. Like I said, we've had so many issues, but our regulation, as you can see, it's hit us hard in 3 areas. So we didn't get to spend points for ages just to try and keep this. But hopefully once we get this, we'll start touching that mid pack a bit more next season with the better motor too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. One more race, which we'll probably do tomorrow night. I'm not sure what commitments I have for the weekend for iRacing. Hopefully we may be doing an endurance race on Sunday. We may not, depends on the time they start it. But yeah, that's it for tonight's episode. Rock Pie, don't forget to send me a message with your name and address so I can make that keyring for you. Be just a couple of weeks off. It'll be a couple of weeks off. I'm just waiting for a delivery of carbon fibre. So it'll be done in, I think, 2.5 mil or 2 mil carbon fibre. It's not the cheap stuff that you see on eBay, which is just carbon fibre laminated over fiberglass. This is real stuff that I use for making RC parts, which is the company SimSpec Engineering that you see on the stream. Yeah, we make a bunch of parts for that, button boxes and stuff for sim racing. But yeah, so good quality stuff, all CNC machined. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch us all tomorrow night. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all those new subs. Oh, sorry, not subs, follows. I do appreciate it heaps. And I'll leave it there. Thank you very much again.